Hi everyone, I hope you're well. It's Em here. I haven't been around in a while, but I hope you're well. And I'm really excited to start doing videos and coming online more often now. I went through a big move. I moved from Australia to Singapore, and it was a big process, both in terms of what needed to be done and also emotionally, spiritual as well. So I took time out to deal with that, and now I'm ready, and I'm back, and I'm ready to get on with the work and get started again. I took some time to settle in and get organized, but also I want to share something really interesting that happens. It's funny how spirit or our guides work. After we came to Singapore, I was really pushing to get started, do my healing work again, finding a place to work, finding my tribe, seeing where I can work from, whether I would work online, and also I wanted to do one-on-one sessions with people. And so basically we arrived here with my family on a Friday, and by the Monday I was searching for places where I could work. And I was, because it's really hot weather here in Singapore, basically we wear like sandals every day. And one day I look at my foot and I had some blisters on the side. I think, oh, that's strange. Why would I get blisters? I haven't been wearing any different footwear, sandals every day, so nothing's been really touching the side of my foot. That's strange. But I left it at that. A few days later, again, I found that as I'm getting changed, the skin around one of my toes was red. And I know that in my world, coincidences don't exist. There's always a reason for what goes on, and that's really the philosophy that I bring into my healing work. With Find Your Truth, it's really about, well, let's go deeper, let's take a deeper look, what's going on, what's the real cause. And so the same approach I brought forward, and I tune in to my foot and see what it was trying to teach me or what the message was. And it was very interesting because as soon as I tuned in, I heard, you must put your best foot forward. I'm thinking, okay, my best foot forward, and if this foot has got blisters and the skin around the toe is red, then that means it's not my best foot forward. So what is that trying to teach me? What's the message? And what's really all about taking time, taking time to heal my feet. Really, the foot are our connection to the earth, to the place where we live. The foot our feet are grounding. And what happens is that, or what I heard from spirit, is sometimes when we go through a difficult situation or something that can be traumatic, we want to escape it, right? So even if we are living a bad relationship or a bad work or some situation or even an illness, sometimes as soon as we get the all clear, we just want to run away as fast as we can to the next big, better, bigger thing, right? And so the lesson here, or what my guides were trying to say, is like, no, hold on, you've been through a massive change. You've gone from one country to another with kids involved, with the whole family, leaving behind all our friends and what we know. We're in a place that we don't really, it's a safe place, but it's not home yet. We haven't set our roots. And so instead of bouncing off to start getting on with the work, just take time. Take time to heal your feet. take time to develop roots, take time to heal your soul, your spirit from the big change, from not going from a place where we have all our friends and people that we love and our network and our support to a place where we have nothing. And so those relationships that we left behind, all that, it hurts, it's painful. So it's honor that. And the message was all about honor those feelings. Take time to recharge, take time to ground, to get to know yourself again in this place, to get you to know the new place. Take time to heal your soul, and then you can go forward, move on, putting your best foot forward. And I thought it was such an interesting thing, because if I'm being honest, I know that that's the message my guides have been sending me for a while. Take time off, don't rush, take time off. And I didn't want to hear it, because I like to be busy. And I need to be busy, because when I'm busy, I don't miss what I left behind. And so because that's how spirit works. When we don't listen to the message once, when we don't listen, or when we ignore the message twice, then you start to get to the physical symptoms, or something physically happens to stop you so that you listen. And that's really what I found in my healing work as well. Is that's always the case, pretty much. With a lot of illnesses, there's always physical symptoms, there's always spiritual message or a teaching or a message behind that. And when we decide to ignore it, and we ignore it, and we pretend we don't hear it, and we pretend that no, everything is okay, I'm fine, then physically spirits try to stop you. And sometimes, most of the times, that's what creates or causes an illness, is when we are not wanting to deal with something, or we're not trying to go within and get in touch with ourselves. That spirit needs to stop us, because we are here for the spiritual work in a dual world, where it's a physical world. That doesn't take away that we are here for a spiritual reason and spiritual growth as well. And so I thought that was really interesting, how everything was pointing towards me taking time off. And really that's also part of the reason why I haven't been around, is because I decided to listen to spirit. And I've been taking time to check in with myself, really see how I'm feeling about all these changes, and really see how I'm feeling about missing home and missing my people, my place, my house. And yeah, things are good. I'm having fun, but I do honor those feelings when sometimes I'm a bit upset, when sometimes I miss what I left behind. And I'm honoring those feelings, and I'm feeling them, and I observe it. And then I send all those people and places a lot of love and light from my heart. And that really makes me feel better and ready to face the day. So I want to share that with you, because I think that it was very clear how it applied to my situation, but I think that message is a universal one that can apply, that lesson can apply to many, many things. When we want to rush to something else, when we want to escape the current reality, when we don't want to check in with ourselves and really take time to heal after a difficult experience, and we want to rush off to the next thing, it's always important to heal first, so that when we rush to the next best relationship, when we rush to the next job, whatever that is, the next friendship or whatever it is, even when relationships break within a family, whatever that is, trying to keep busy and rushing to the next, what it does is it buries the hurt, it buries the pain. We want to get distracted, and that's what I've been trying to do since we arrived here. Distract myself, be busy, go and explore, and of course that can be done as well, but being in touch with how we are feeling and what's in our heart and what's happening within, what's happening inside. It doesn't need to be that we spend a whole week doing silent meditation, of course not, but really is feeling that pain and spending a bit of time in that void, in that nothingness, because that's where we can start to co-create. Instead of rushing to whatever comes next, we get to take time off and go within, in our heart, that void where we can then decide what's the next thing that we want to create, and we get to create it with the help of our guides and the angels, we and God and the universe, whatever word you want to use for that. We can take that time to observe the nothingness, that void, and then decide, okay, well, from this point, if I was to fill my heart with love, what do I really need to create? What would I like to create next? And most of the times you'll see that the answer is, I don't know. So instead of rushing to what's next and just taking whatever comes, because whatever comes my way will be better than feeling the pain, get uncomfortable a little bit. It doesn't need to be traumatic, but just observe, well, this I'm rushing, or I'm escaping, or I'm coming back from a situation that I didn't really choose, or that I don't no longer prefer. What would I like to do next? And start to create from there. And if the answer is I don't know, then give it time. Wait until the next day or a few hours, and then check in again. Okay, now that's been in my subconscious for a while. What do I really want to create? Is really that next job that comes my way the one that I'm going to take, even if it brings the same experience that I just had because I haven't really healed that? Or do I want to take some time to really, really see what I really want to create, and then manifest it, start to build it from there? See what's the next vibration that you would like to live at, and hold that in your frequency and start to attract that to you. It's a much easier way if you think about it. It saves a lot of pain, but it really requires to stop and go within and take time. So that's what I've been doing, and I want to share it because I hope it can help someone else. So let me know. I hope this helps. I really truly do. The only reason why I'm recording this video is because I hope it can help one person. So let me know, and I wish you all the best. Much love. Bye for now.